Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Glad that you are here. Hmm, drinking tea. All right. So, let me see here the chat. So, if you've just joined or just arrived, please say hello. I'd love to hear from you. Absolutely. See if I can pull up so I can see the comments here. I have long live Jonice. Hello, Jonice. Hello, Alejandra. All right. So before I say anything, make sure to read the top part up here and on right here. That's there. Before you ask anything, because sometimes I get a lot of repeats, people asking stuff, and um, yeah, I just don't like repeating myself. So, all right. Um, First things first. Yes, next weekend I'm going to be coming on Saturday live with Brenda Tarot. We're going to be coming on at 1 o'clock on my channel and then staying for about an hour. And then we're going to flip it around and we're going to go on her channel at 3 p.m. So that'll be Saturday, November 25th, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to put up like a little notification before we do. Okay. So you'll know, is it the 20? I'm in the wrong month altogether. Yep, the 25th. Now, the 26th is the Sunday. I'm not sure if I'll come on live. I'm gonna play by ear. Maybe I come on live at 8:30 on Sunday as well. Not sure though. So I know I'm planning to go somewhere during the day, so it all depends how I feel when I get back. What a day. I hope you guys have had a good day. Here where I am, it is nighttime. It's 8:30 p.m. Eastern Canada. So, um, yeah, what a day, what a day. Um, um, how do I put this? My husband started his car or tried to, and the engine kind of torpedoed. So yeah, that kind of put a damper on the day, but it's okay. It's okay. We had purchased a secondhand truck. My husband's a mechanic, so he can fix stuff, and he was busy putting it on the road. So we're just shuffling vehicles a little bit now to try and get that on the road. So yeah, he was he was less than happy. I can't blame him. But he was driving a little car. We drive fixer-uppers because we're not rich by any stretch of the imagination. So he picks up cars and and fixes them, and his car is usually the worst. It's almost, I always laugh because I tell him his car's like hold together by with bubble gum and binder twine, and then he drives them until he needs to switch it up. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, uh, we are very lucky. His little car was worrying me because he was a very little car. So funny. And he had hit like skunks. We live in a country setting, right? He had hit skunks, raccoons, and he kept bashing in the front end of his car. Now we live in a country where it's moose country and deer country as well. And I was always afraid, thinking, what if he hit something much bigger? Because it was really screwing up the front end of the car with just a raccoon. Or one day was a baby coyote or something. Anyway, I thought to myself, one day he's going to hit something and he's going to get hurt. And I guess maybe since I don't believe in coincidences, maybe the car just dying in the yard before he even took it out didn't leave him on the side of the road, didn't do any of that. He just tried to start it and he heard something thing and he knew what it was and he says, yeah, the engine's done. So didn't leave him on the side of the road, but you know, I always think there's something afoot out there and the car he'll be driving is mine and it's a bigger car, so I feel like he has maybe a little more protection than he would with that one. I'm not gonna call it, but like I said, there's always a reason for something. So even in the bad luck, we're all still very healthy. We have a solution that we can use. So no use to getting mad, making a big deal about it, or crying over it. Things happen, you know, life happens. Um, I've had a couple of people reach out to me with some worse news than that. So a couple of deaths, somebody who went into the hospital. So you know, there are things that matter that you should give a lot of attention to. People are grieving or trying to get through life, and then there's, you know, the everyday stuff that happens that you should think to yourself, well, you know, it freaking sucks, but it's not the end of the world. And some people are facing worse. So, yeah. It's funny because I pulled some cards because the mood has been not sad, but I feel that spirit is really pushing in that there's it came in before I came on and it said live every day like it's your last, right? And they said, what if you knew that tomorrow was your last day? What would you do? And I'd always say, well, you know, I'd do all of that. But how many of us do say it but don't do anything about it? In other words, I would hug somebody a little longer. I would stay on the phone a little longer. I wouldn't rush past certain things. We say it, and some of us, I know for myself, I'm very guilty of saying those things but not doing them. So in the last little while, I have been hugging people a little longer, and I've been telling my husband, you know, you could have lost a loved one today, like somebody did on the weekend. This is just nothing. It's just a hiccup. Okay, we still have each other. Everything will work out. It's okay. You have the skills. You have the mad mechanic skills to get stuff done. So we're lucky, right? So I really feel that. I pulled a few cards earlier and it was talking about this. It gave me these three cards. It gave me this one, which is a different perspective of whether you're in a battle of win or lose, right? Are you winning? Are you losing? I don't think we're losing a lot of the time, but I think we call it a loss. And then came in the Ace of Swords. Like the breakthrough is that we're all really blessed, okay, to be here. And even if we're going to really bad times, we sometimes have people who come through and come and give us a lot of love, a lot of, you know, a lot of attention, a lot of love. And those are the things we have to remember, that we're not alone. When we have somebody who comes in and going, I'm here, you know, in the worst time of your life, you have to remember that that's the important stuff. Okay. All right. So enough of the depressing. I know it sounds, I'm not really depressed. I don't feel depressed. I just feel as the year is closing in, we have to start realizing. I think that certain things, what spirit is saying is that the stuff we've been giving attention to necessarily may not be the stuff we should be giving our attention to. I don't know, our heart and the people around us who have a heart, right? Okay, so let me see what's been coming through. I see that you guys have been talking. Okay, so Rogue says, Julie, busy, busy. How are you, Jane? Looking forward to the lives with Brenda. Yes. Yes, I like doing lives with Brenda. They flow very nicely. They always feel really good. It's cool having the connection between the two of us. Yes, I'm guessing you said, oh no, about the car. That's good. Hi, Demi. Hi, Jane. I appreciate you so much. Your readings are just what I need to help me along my journey. Glad to get you live. Always great to put a voice and hands to a face. This is mine. That's the one I've got. I'm glad you're good with it. Yeah, definitely try not to rush through life and cherish the moments. All right. So, this week should be much better in readings wise. Like I told you guys, I did it ahead of time. So that's always good, right? Um, the thing is I'm doing them ahead of time so that I can have time for Christmas. Oh yes, I wanted to let you know that the last 2 weeks, I'm guessing, of December, I will not be doing any personal readings because I do those now. They're in the description box. Um, but I will as soon as the new year comes in. But I will up until that time. So if you're interested, go ahead. I have a few people who have reached out to me. I've done quite a few already, so I'm happy that that is going well. Um, it's a very uplifting experience for me to give people tools that they need. Okay. Let me see. I don't know what else. So do we have members here today? People who are on Patreon? I don't see, um, other than Marcus, I don't see any YouTube. So go ahead and say hello if you are here. I'd love to see you, hear from you. Hmm. Oh, I got the new deck. Have you guys heard of this one, the Cozy Witch? The Cozy Witch. This is such a beautiful deck, by the way. I saw it last week, I think. I saw it from Lisa Pappas, and as soon as she was flipping through it, I go, oh my God, I think I need this deck. Let's face it, I need a lot of decks. I'm so glad that decks are not $100 a piece. I know some of them can be because my God, I'd be in so much trouble. I wouldn't spend that much. I'll pull some cards from it just to show you just how beautiful it is, you guys. I love, oop, my glasses. So this one is The Patient Witch. It's 12, and it's the Hangman. And it says, learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. See how she's kind of laying on the bed? Isn't that cute? I did a lot of that this weekend, so I think they might be talking about me. This one is the Six of Pentacles. Every blessing you give will eventually be returned to you. It's got the kitty cat. Yeah. I usually don't like decks that have sayings underneath. Um, but these are so meaningful. And if you really were that determined to not use a deck that has sayings on it, you could always use it as an oracle. It is a really beautiful, beautiful deck. So this is the High Priestess. And it says, when in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. Look at that. All right. So if you would like a question answered, like I said, there is a super chat at the bottom. If not, I'm just going to pull one card. Whoever wants a card, just say me, and I'll pull one card and I'll read to you what it has for this week. It's not going to be a reading. It's just a one card pull. Okay. Just so we can see how beautiful this deck is. You guys are all members, or not members, but subscribers, because I've set it up that way. You have to be subscribed to give a comment. So at least for 9 minutes. All right. Thank you, Denise. I like my hair too. I especially like the gray. I've had really dark, almost black hair all my life, and I was coloring it for the longest time, and then when the 3-year break we were or 2-year break we were on, I cut it really, really short. I used to, color my hair with henna, and, anyway, I cut it super short and let it grow out, and lo and behold, um, I have a ton of gray hair, and I thought, "When did that happen?" I used to see it in my bangs a lot because there's a lot there, but I just didn't assume there was that much, and as it grew out, I thought, "I think I can live with this." They're beautiful highlights. They're awesome. So I'm happy with it too. I like it. All right, so I'm going to start with Julie. I love a card, Jane. Okay. No. Phew. Okay. I don't know if you want this one, but it's very cute. And it's not saying anything too bad. Um, Let me see here. The Tower. Get ready. Things are about to be shaken up. So what are you planning here? I like her face. It's almost like she's looking in the window and seeing that lightning hit, but it's almost like she was expecting it, right? She's looking and seeing. So I don't know what you're expecting, but that's what it almost gives me that look. Even her face looks like she's not surprised by it at all. I don't know if you see. I know, LOL. You know? What's going on that you know? Big plans, I am expecting it. Yeah, that's what I feel. Like, I look at this, and doesn't she give you that Alice in Wonderland kind of feeling as well? Like all those blue, things? I don't know, I get that, "Come and see me in the looking glass." Very nice, I like that one. I can't say that I like tower cards very often, they're usually very, I don't know, dark. This one is different, it's got a lighter feeling. Okay, so Demi. Okay, so I have the Three of Cups. It says, "Come together with your coven." I love this one. Look at this. So, like-minded people come together, people who think the same way. I like that. They've got cards, they've got cake, they have beverages. That's my favorite type of, that's my favorite. So there you go. That's for you, Demi. The Three of Cups is about celebrating reconnection. There's a really good feeling in it. So if you have an opportunity this week to reconnect with somebody, make it happen. Make it happen. It'll give you an extra boost. Okay? That was for you, Demi. Anybody else? It's a quiet night, you guys. Where are all my peeps at? Preparing life-changing move. Beautiful tower. I'll take it. Yeah, it's not everybody would say I'll take a tower, but I'd take a tower too. Well, no, I don't know. I'm not too sure. The last time I took a tower, a Derecho passed through my town, and yeah, that scared the crap out of me. Yeah, I told you guys that, right? When we had a Derecho, if you don't know what that is, look that up. It's like a very strong weather system, and it kind of blows everything down in its wake. And my husband and I got caught in it. And the night before, I got 4 different decks, and the tower came out in all those decks. I don't know if you know, but that kind of worried me. I and yeah, we were driving down the road, and all of a sudden, a telephone pole exploded, and there was sparks, and it looked like lightning. And I thought, "Oh my God, there's the tower! There's the tower!" Never seen a man go reverse so fast in my life. Yeah. All right. I think that my chat may be slow. I think I might make it go faster next time, or just be because they put it at 60 seconds. Oh yeah, look at that. I like the hearts. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Love it. Hmm, this tea's getting cold. Okay, so I guess it's just you guys. Um, let me know. Julie, can you tell us more? Why not, right? Do you have big plan? Are they business? Are they moving across the country? Are they love? And for those of you who are going, Jane, don't you know? No, I'm not a fortune teller. I don't do that. Hello, Razvan. How are you? Welcome to the room. I feel like everybody is sleepy tonight. Razvan, I am pulling from the Cozy Witch. Let me know if you are interested. I will pull one card for you. Obviously, you're a subscriber now because, well, you're here. You can comment. Oh, you know what? I miss that. I miss really great conversations. Um, and if there is somebody that I can connect with that I have amazing conversations with, I make it a priority. I don't know if you guys are like me. I can't have just, like, how's the weather? I can't, I can't, I just can't do it. I can't even hide my, what you call it, boredom for that kind of conversation. I'll probably start yawning, um, or talk about current events. Bleh. Yeah. I like deep conversations. What are your thoughts? What do you think about life? Let's chat. Let's converse. Let's have a conversation that's meaningful. Let's make eye contact. Hi, Sean. How are you? How is life, Sean? Well, all right. If anybody wants one, let me know. I will pull one card for the week. Oh, mine came out. I pulled one for me. Can I do that? Yeah, I can, right? I got the same two cards that I got before I started this. So what do you think Spirit's trying to tell Jane? Three of Wands. Put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. And this one is so pretty, you guys. Look at that. I want to look like her. Absolutely. I'd have to dye my hair red again. And then I have the Ten of Wands. Why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? I think I'm getting chitted here. I think I'm getting chitted. I think they're telling me don't make your life so darn hard. Just do it. Put yourself out there. Stop making your life so darn hard. All right. All right. Okay. Okay, I will. I'm trying to really, really hard. Life is what you make it, right? All right, let's see here. Oh boy, toxic 20-year relation coming to an end. I'm ready to drop it, but it's all I've ever known, so it's a lot. Kids, pets, lifestyle changes, man oh man, finding myself. That one is a hard one. That one is a hard one. Yeah. I guess I could share. I thought of this at one point, ending my relationship with my husband about year 7 to I don't know. We actually did. We lived in the same house for a while. Um, we just weren't on the same page anymore, and it was toxic in a way that we just lost a connection. The funny part is that people would look at us and say, "You never fight. You never fight. You never ever fight with one another." And that's a warning sign. It's because nobody cares enough to fight. And they always thought that was a mark of a great relationship because we weren't unkind. We just, there wasn't any spark, anything left. And we went off the path very, very much so, until I guess the path had us find each other again. And now we fight a lot. Anytime I get to poke him, oh, I poke him. And I usually remind him, we're fighting because I still care. I still care that you hurt my feelings. And he always smiles and understands because we went through a part where there was just nothing left. So I would say that ending our relationship made us find it again. I don't think sometimes I think that you need to work on things to make them, I don't know, to see the importance. But both parties have to be willing to bridge that gap. And that's not spiritual advice, that's from personal experience. That's my life. That's my life. All right. So, yeah, that's my tower. Do whatever makes you happy. Yeah, done fighting. I just recognized the compatibility isn't there anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes there's love too, but it's hard to live with somebody. I've seen that as well. Um, Two people can really love each other. Doesn't mean they can live with each other. So that's, I don't know. It's so hard, right? You work so hard at a relationship. You work so hard. Hmm. See, as I was doing that, this came out as we were talking. Julie, King of Pentacles. Hi, Miguel. And it says, true success isn't just about money. It's about happiness too. So it's almost like saying you got to be happy in your life first for it to matter. And I think that's the truth. You can have all the money in the world if you ain't happy, and it's not going to fulfill you in any way. It's just you got money to buy crap. That's all. But after you've bought all the crap, you're still gonna, I don't know, walk around with a big hole. Doesn't make people love you, doesn't make people come around you. They come around you for money, but it doesn't mean they'll be there when it matters, right? Happiness 100% is the way to go. And I find that if you find you start with you and you work outward, the right people will come to you and the right people will fight to be with you or stay with you and work on the happiness with you instead of against you. Now, I'm not saying that everybody's perfect. I mean, people will have bad days, just like my husband did today with the torpedoed engine. I mean, he comes to me and he goes, and I said, yes, but, and he goes, I don't want but. I said, yeah, but there's still a but, right? If you're coming and you want to, saying, you feel bad and stuff, I hear you. It sucks. I know you liked your little car, but life could be worse. And I said, you come to me and tell me these things because you want me to uplift you. You want me to tell you that life is good. So I don't like that energy when he brings it around, but I understand that he's just human. He can't be like, roses and, and everything is beautiful all the time. We've got to feel our moments of crash and burn. And the people around us can either help take us out of the mud or they can just shove us back down in the mud. And I'd rather be somebody to help people out of the mud. And I want people around me to help me out of the mud because I get there too. I get there too. Okay. All right. So I seek names I recognize here because you guys you guys comment on my videos, I recognize you. So Sean and Miguel, do you want a card from my beautiful new deck? Yeah, I'm gonna have to see here if I can get this chat to go faster because it's. Oh, this is so much fun. I love the little hearts. Hmm? Okay. Yes, please. Yes, please. So Miguel, let's see. Miguel, let's pull a card for you. Okay, so there's actually two that came out, so I'll give you the two. First one is Five of Cups. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. I like the way she's there. And then right after came out, Stick to your truth, and everything will turn out just fine, the Justice card. So I feel like this is saying whatever happens this week, stick to your guns, stick to what you believe in, stick to your truth. I like that. I like the fact that she's got a laptop. I like it when they're contemporary. Hi, Jenica. No, you're not too late. No, you're not too late. You are not too late. I'm only 32 minutes here. I usually stay at least an hour. Ah, so they're smelling lovely and they're going to bed. I remember that. I remember the smell of baby powder. Soft skin. Oh, I miss having little boys. They're big smelly boys now. It would just look weird if I tried to, bathe them. They're 30 and 26. I don't think they'd let me. Mommy wants to wash with the towel. Yeah, no, that wouldn't work. I need to steal somebody else's babies and do it. I bet you there's mothers out there who would let me do it. I could say, "Can I borrow your kid? I need to do the little bathtub, play with the little duckies and the toys." All right. So, Sean, 10 of Cups. Wow. Nice card. Okay. But sometimes it really is all rainbows and smile, is what it says. There you go. Yeah, well, I'm at the grandmother phase and I'm not close to being one. So what I do is I spoil them and then I give them back. So they're insufferable when they get back to their parents. That would be my job. Yeah. You hear that's an evil smirk. Absolutely. Sean, I think Sean likes this card. 2 under 2, I mean. Oh, 2 under 2. Okay, Jenica. Ooh, Ace of Swords. It says, look at you. You're bursting with sparkly new ideas. Look at that. I like that sword. It's just tiny. It's just a tiny little sword. And underneath it, just kind of did a little showing. So just make sure to keep your head up. And it says, why make things Why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? I got that one too. So just make sure, because you got the 10 of wands that's hiding underneath this breakthrough. So I feel like it's saying, like, just beware, okay? But it's breakthrough. It's the Ace of Swords that came in first. So what do you think of these cards so far? They're pretty, aren't they? They're very cardboardy. I like the backs, though. The cups are coffee cups. That's my kind of deck right there. Coffee cups. You can hear my bunny. She's back there. Yep. She's very dependent. She doesn't like me touching her. I can't pick her up. She doesn't like it. I posted a picture one time saying I'm going live and I had her in my arms. If you look at her face, she looks thoroughly mad, very mad, upset, very upset at me. You can see it in her face. It's like she's going, I hate you, put me down. But I need to be in the room with her for her to eat. If I'm not here, she'll like really not eat. But I can't be around her, but I have to be around her. I swear to God, this bunny needs therapy. I have no idea. She's got more problems than any human I know. She's lucky she's cute. Because I don't like her so much, I just bought her another toy. Oh, apricot, yes. Yes, I like to hear that. She is cute though, but she is, yeah, she's, I always thought that maybe she was traumatized. I think she's just weird on her own. I think that's just who she is. I got her a polar fleece blanket and I hang it, like kind of just dangle it in front of her, and she does binkies. She jumps. I think she thinks that it's another rabbit. You know, you see the videos where one rabbit's running after the other and they jump. She does that with this blanket. So, what do I drink when I'm not having cafe cocoa? Well, I drink pop too much. I drink Diet Pepsi, which is terrible. I really got to find something else to drink. And that's part of my thing in 2024. I really want to off the aspartame. I'm positive it ain't good. I know that it's not good. I've been really hooked on ginger tea though recently. So ginger and lemon. Um, I like the name of the brand. It's called Stash. It makes me think of other things. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not, yeah, I try not to drink coffee at night, so, because then I'll stay up all night, although I do anyway. I'm up till 1, and sometimes I'm up at 3 or 5. So sometimes you'll see me reply to comments in the weirdest time of the night. It's because I'm up. I got up. So, mm. So what do you guys? Okay, Sean, what is that? Am I blowing hot air or cool air? I love emojis because I still don't understand most of them. You could probably tell me to go fly a kite or something, or jump off a cliff, and I wouldn't know. I just go, oh, they sent me an emoji. Isn't that nice? Puff, 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 puff. Aha! Oh, yes, I know what that is. So, you guys curious? Want to know if I have DRUG use in my lifetime? Come on, you want to know. Inquiring minds want to know, right? Right? I have. Not really interests me all that much. You know what? I think as a Pisces, sometimes our imagination, especially if you use it right, is better than anything you can take out there. Um, Hi, Aces. Hi, Aces. There she is. So, I don't, it's legal where I am to, marijuana is legal. So we can buy it, which is really cool. Which I still talk to my husband. I said, "Do you remember in the '80s if we had that time machine and went back and told ourselves in the '80s that this would be legal, we'd probably go, get out of here. It's never gonna be legal." Um, I've tried it again since it became legal, and I just don't like the way it makes me feel. I'm not looking to escape my life. That's the thing. I'm not looking for to relax. I'm relaxed enough. I know a lot of people use it as a relaxant, which is wonderful. It kind of calms them down, especially if they have like a really, some use it for pain relief. It works great too. Um, my husband used it for pain relief because he has arthritis, he has all kinds of things, but he's not one to use it a lot. We tried the creams too. They're all right, I guess. Um, I used to be a wine drinker, but then since last year, I don't know, it just doesn't sit with me very well anymore. So I don't know, I have no escape. I use I use my guides. And I don't know. I like to have fun with another human being, let's just say. I like to I don't know how to explain that. I like to engage with another human being and create um a beautiful world between the two of us for a moment, for an hour, for a day, for however time. I think that brings me more than any kind of substance. So my drug of choice, my drug of joy, of choice is joy. So choice and joy together makes Joyce. There you go. There you go. Legal for me. Use much less than I did in my 20s. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My husband was a big. He was a bad boy. Hubby was a bad boy. Yeah. Oh, aces, what is this? I almost missed the did. Oh, you almost missed the did. There you go. Hello, Lene. How are you? It's not just your thing. Yes. Yeah. Okay, but going back to emoticons, is that what they go? Emojis, whatever. I do know what the eggplant means. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Wait a minute. Let me see. There's a holiday. Am I missing a holiday? Is it let me see. We are what today? I have a little book that names um every day, like whatever. There's a chaos never dies night. Um I don't know, you guys. So tell me, what holiday are we celebrating? If you've ever seen a movie, The Pest with John Leguizamo, I don't know how to spell it. I know who you're talking about. It's the funniest movie ever. Okay, The Pest. You get that from there. The extra because I have for the 19th, you guys, it says here as a holiday, have a bad day day. I'm not, I'm not making this up. Have a bad day. And tomorrow's absurdity day. Thanksgiving is coming up in the States. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know. I keep getting the Black Friday thing um, coming up. Okay, great. Thanksgiving Day on the 23rd, US. There you go. It's also Eat a Cranberry Day, by the way. Yeah, our Thanksgiving happened very early in October, so I always forget. But I love the Black Friday deals. Not at the store, but online. You wouldn't find me there. So aces, aces, my lovely. Owls, do you want a card? How's the weather? Are you keeping warm? Oh, we've already had this one. I'll show it to you again. The Patient Witch. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. And this is the Hangman. That's for you, aces. Hey. Hands yellow, heart red. What is that? North Carolina. No. No, it hasn't gotten really cold here. Well, what we consider really cold. It snowed twice. Um, but it's the weather is not bone chilling. All right, so if you just came into the room, I'm using the Cozy Witch. If you have a question, super chat. If you do not, then but you are of course a subscriber. I'm pulling from the Cozy Witch. This is the deck that I've just received. I received it on Thursday or Friday. Yeah. If you're a member, you're going to be seeing the flip through in December, I think. You're hibernating again. Yeah, aren't we all? Aren't we all? We're getting ready. We're getting ready. We got all our wood into the woodshed this weekend. So by the way, if you do want a card, just say me. Please give me a card below. Debating on making a zombie flick. Well, you have the weather for it. There you go. I literally haven't been up. Oh no. Let me see here. Lene? Yes. Yeah, that was your card. Yeah. I said owls. That's you. Allison. Owls. A-L-S. That's what I call you. That's my pet name. My alley. My owls. Me. I'm a Pisces woman. February 22nd. February 21st. Hello. You're February Pisces. Yeah. Me, I've been good. I've been good. I don't know, ever since I got that stomach thing a couple weeks ago, it's just, it's, it took me a while to get over it. I don't know why. I just feels, I don't know. I think my body's just trying to tell me to slow down a little bit. Team us. Well, it's funny that you said team us because I got the 3 of wands. Put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. It's always like 3. It's like, people together. There you go. So that's your card. Team us. I love this card, Ashley. This is like one of my favorites. All right. Oh, yes, you meant team us, in other words. And I got that card and you got this card, so maybe there's definitely a team us. Maybe there's a thing. I got this one with the 10 of wands saying, don't make everything so hard and just go for it. I was at the beginning. Jane, do you taking about sun and moon in your readings? Talking about sun and moon. I'm a Pisces sun and a moon which I want to learn more about. A little bit, but not a lot. Um, yeah, not a lot. What I've been telling people though is, yeah, no, that doesn't apply because I was gonna tell you I just got the Moonology diary for 2024, but that's the moon cycles. It's very different. Um, I don't know if you do your birth chart. There's a place where you can do your birth chart. That's where I did it online. Um, I could maybe put it in the comments after. I'll find a site where I go. And then what was I about to say? It's like my mind just keeps going away from me. Um, and it showed me where I was. I'm a Pisces sun, an Aries rising, and a Capricorn moon. And that helps a lot, even in this Moonology, because when it gets to a moon, it tells you this will affect your house, this house, and then in the front, it kind of tells you all the different houses, right? So you can verify, you can double check. So I like that one. Okay. Time passages. Okay. That's very interesting. And what does that do? Is it just for like natal charts or 223 Pisces? As I go, I'm learning more and more about moon stuff. But no, I basically, my biggest tool, the biggest thing that I learned was tarot. Right now, the readings I do are about life paths, life path numbers. And numbers seem to really be something that's just keeps coming up for me. Um, I knew a long time ago was a 5, but I wasn't really, they explained it somewhat, but it's like a 5-minute explanation of what a 5 is. My readings, I go into what a 5 is and what a 5 means to you if you're a 5, like whatever number you are. So, and how you can use the tools of that number to help you move forward. So that's kind of what I'm into right now, because that's, and I would love to know about all kinds of things, but I'm all up for it. You know what? I also have a Facebook group, and I'm getting people in there. It's not just about me having a site to promote my stuff, which it is too. But I usually put like just the reading for the week there. I'm putting other signs in there, and I want to learn more about different things. Like some people have a gift for other things. I'm not the expert of all things, and I want other people who know more, who have a lot of insight to put in. My biggest thing is I want to keep toxicity at bay, and I don't. want people to steal other people's powers. I always tell people, if you're looking for somebody to, talk about demons or what was I talking about too? Like uh how to remove curses and stuff. You're not coming to the right person. I don't give any of that any power at any point in my life ever. Ever, ever. You're a 9. I just did a 9. I just did a 9. Yeah, I did a 9 last week. It was amazing. Um, wow. Nice, nice. Yeah, 9s are special. You guys know what I think about number 9 to begin with. So 9s are like, they're very intuitive. They're like, that's a super Pisces. That's a super Pisces. You think I'd say I'm a super Pisces, but I'm not. I'm a 5. I'm a teacher Pisces. I'm we're gonna smack you upside the head, give you all kinds of lessons, and then you're gonna teach other people how to do it right. That's mine. That's mine. Yeah. So it's nice. Very nice. Your life path numbers are 9. Very nice. And I use tarot for your 9. So that means you're a moon. So maybe that moonology, there's never any coincidence. Maybe that moonology diary would be good for you. And also, you are the hermit. Yeah, the hermit is a 9. Very nice. It's a good number. I like it. They're all good numbers. They're all good numbers. There's no bad numbers. It's to understand them. And I use tarot to help you with that because I like the major arcana kind of gives you the big picture, right? The things that you need. And the small denominators, like all the 5s, all the 6, all the 9s, they give you the tools that you can use, even in the really crappy numbers, because 5, like I was talking last week, they're interesting. Like you have the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands. Okay, all the 5s are struggling cards. And if you're 5, you know those, and when they tell you those are tools, you're going, really? Really? So there you go. You're an 8. You're an 8. You're a brave heart. You're a brave heart. Yeah. Yeah. And you're a star. Yeah. That's your super strength. Your super strength is your optimism. Yeah. But with 8, you have those working 8s. It's very balanced because in your 8s you have really good 8s and you got the really interesting 8s, the ones that block you, the ones that are uphill both ways. Yeah. And then you got the good 8s, the one where you work hard, and the one where you put your ducks in a row. You love that. You're a 9 too. Wow. Look at all these super intuitive moon people in this room. Look at you. But 9s is not all easy, and I'll tell you why. Okay? 9s isn't always easy. And I'm kind of giving up the ghost here for that one. But um, the thing is with a 9 is you live, I was talking about this. You have 3, 6, and 9. 3, 6, I feel are planetary, right? We have 3s here on the planet and 6s. If you add them up together, they make 9, but they're never 9. They're 3 and 6. 9 is the other realm. It's that beautiful spiritual realm. It's the child of the cosmos realm. And being a 9 sometimes can be hard because you know how intuitive you are, how beautifully magical you are, but you don't live in that magical world. You are here right now. You are of this world. So that's when a 9 hits like a brick wall. Okay. When they try to, I don't know, kind of bring the 9 down to the 3 and the 6 and try to make them fit, they're similar, but they're not the same. And sometimes it's hard that way. It's hard in relationships, I think, especially for those 9s, because you're on a plane of your own. right? You're on a plane of existence of your own. So, um, I don't know, understanding, like I said, with those life path numbers, with the tarot cards, understanding all of that is really awesome because it gives you tools. It gives you stuff that you can use for the rest of your life. And who doesn't want information that they can use for the rest of their lives? Hi, Lisa. How are you? It's okay. It's all right. I'm late. We're not late. We're Pisces. We arrive just on time. When we're here is when we're supposed to be here. Hmm. All right. You're an 8. I think that my son's an 8 too. I think my Sagittarius is an 8. My younger son is a 2. My husband's a 6. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt. I have no doubt about it. If you're a 9, yeah. I think that's the thing, though, with us, though, being the 12th sign of the zodiac. I think that happens to us. I don't know if I miss my home planet, but I definitely knew it was from a different one at one point in my life. I kept looking around going, I, I must have, I don't know. I don't think I belong here. I don't think I belong here. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. I would love it. I would love it. I'll take a look at it. Although my power of retention these days is, I'd have to read it with Mona and Liam in tow because um, I probably wouldn't retain it with my human brain right now. It's going through some changes. All right. So Lisa, I'll pull a card for you for the week. How's that sound? And then we'll call it a night. It's been a nice evening. So Lisa, Queen of Cups. Honoring your emotions is one of the highest forms of self-care. So in case you were not aware, I just got this deck. It's called the Cozy Witch Tarot. It's very pretty. See that? Look, isn't she wonderful? There you go. All right, you guys. Well, I think I'm going to let you go for now. It was nice. It was very easy breezy kind of slow Sunday night, but they're like that sometimes. And like I said, don't forget, next week, Saturday, I'm here at 1 with Brenda, and then at 3 on her channel, on Brenda's channel, Brenda Tarot. So it's going to be Saturday. I don't know if I'm going to come on Sunday, but I might come in on Sunday. So I hope to see you guys there. I will send out a little reminder before I do, but it's not going to be Sunday. It's going to be Saturday at 1 and then her at 3. Okay. Take good care of yourself, you guys, and have a great rest of Sunday evening and be well. Okay. Mwah. Bye for now.